Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O.
Drea O. Drea O.
I'm from Chicago and
I'm with Drea O right now.
Drea O. Drea O.
Beautiful Drea O.
I'm with my girl Drea O.
And she everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go.
Is everywhere you go. It's crazy.
what up, everybody? It's your girl Drea O, and as you know, I'm everywhere you go. And in my corner, I have my favorite DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ.
Hey,
DJ Drama.
What's up, Drea? How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
So I'm in ATL right now.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like your stomping ground. We're in your studio and it's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So how do you feel being, in your home base and doing what you do right now in 2015?
I feel great. I'm in a great space. I mean, it's like where my career is and where hip hop is, and where I see myself going and my plans for the next coming years. Like it's a blessing to really, to be here. You know what I'm saying? I talk about it all the time. Like, the first group I ever saw get on was the Roots, when they were the Square Roots, when I was in Philly. Like, and I remember when they first signed their deal with Geffen Records, and, I went to their, release party at the Trocadero, and I think, I don't know, it was Diggable Planets was opening up or something, but that's just, I'm in my 30s, you know what I'm saying? And, people tell me I look good for my age.
No, you do.
And I just say that to say that, I'm still here, I'm out here, and DJ Drama, the name alone has lived up to itself, so it's really a blessing for me, to be in the game and to have Gangsta Grills, come from an idea in my head, you know what I'm saying, to what it's become, and so many people's careers have it's helped me a part of, and as well as what it's done for my own, and again, like you said, to be in Mean Street Studios / Atlantic Records, and I'm just excited, man. And life is good, like Nas said.
Wow, it is. It definitely is. And you know what? Okay, I have to ask you, Drama, because there are a lot of DJs out there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of different DJs doing their own thing. But what is the method to success? Like, what sets you apart and made you so successful? Like you said, Gangsta Grills, you bastards.
Right.
It's something that everybody knows and we hear and everything. So how can a DJ get on your level and just do their thing like how you have been?
I mean, well, my grind was, like, it was about 100%. I feel like, people say you got to put 50% into this and 50% into that. Like, nah, it's about 100% of this and 100% of that, and 100% of consistency, 100% of hustle, 100% of perfecting your craft. Like, all of that's important, and like for me, it's just I feel like I'm definitely a student of the game. I love what I do. I was doing it when I wasn't making the type of money that I make, or being able to feed not only my own family but help feed others, and it's just, I guess it's just really about one, definitely being a student of the game, and being a student of the game, you learn that there's so many there's so many paths that you can be influenced by and study and follow, and yet put your own twist on it and make your own name. Like, I'm a guy from Philly who came to Atlanta at a certain point in time when, Atlanta was booming, and, I came up off of listening to East Coast mixtapes, and I tell people all the time, me being in Atlanta and me taking a format that technically, was saturated in New York at a time with mixtapes and hosts and something, and I applied the East Coast formula with selling music, and it's not necessarily something that was brand new, but I put a twist on it, and I was able to make my own lane. And when I first was making mixtapes, I used to sell them myself at a time when they were being sold, and I had like neo soul tapes and reggae tapes, variety, and who knew my path was gonna take me here, but it's really about putting your all into it, and today, today's world, I feel like it's even the outlets are insane, compared to when I was coming up, what I mean? We were still going and buying vinyl and
Right.
carrying crates and stuff. So
Right, and now people are spinning off the
yeah,
Serato.
which I ain't mad at. I love carrying my nice Louis book bag to the club. But I mean, I came up, being the last nigga in the club, and your home having one loyal homeboy would help you bring the crates upstairs. So
Yeah.
it's hard to answer the question and say, to tell a DJ, but I meet DJs all the time. I saw a DJ last night. I went to a little event, and it wasn't very popping. And I just went in as a favor for somebody. And the DJ he had his equipment with him, and he was walking out. And I was just standing in the cut, and he saw me, and he kind of like paused, and I saw him see me, and he kind of looked, and I was like, "What's up, man?" So he put his equipment down, and I said, "What's up?" He introduced himself to me. I was like, "It's nice to meet you," and I know that means a lot to him, because DJ Drama's in here,
Right.
It's really not a lot of people, but. And I was that guy too. Like, I remember being in rooms where there weren't a lot of people. So, I've introduced myself to certain people 4 or 5 times and
they still
handed them
don't remember.
CDs and then then that 6th time they remember. But it's part of the game, you know what I'm saying? And
how did you make that leap from average DJ to DJ Drama, where everybody knows you and your name is?
It's about branding, and it's just about like. For me, it was. I mean, I saw to somewhat what I wanted my vision to be, and I mean, clearly I've along the way learned a lot of things, and I think it's everything, man. I mean, I can't front, like, it's an amazing story that a kid from Philly, comes to Atlanta and is a part of is a part of history in so many ways, from Tip and Jeezy and Lil Wayne to to the Raid to just so many various things. And like I was talking about earlier, my current position, being doing voice imaging and everything, it's like God puts you in positions, and it's how you choose to follow those paths, and what teachings you use to get to where you want to go. So it's a blessing, man. And I remember, I feel like whether you're a DJ, whether you're a carpenter, whether you an executive, like a lot of the greats, they don't prove their greatness until they get tested with adversity. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I've had my back against the wall at various times in my career. You know what I'm saying? And I work good under pressure. So for me, and again, like I said, my name has been the gift and the curse. I'm always in some shit, but
Drama.
I mean, hey, what can I say? That was the name I chose.
Right.
That's what comes with it. But getting to my level is really just about doing what you need to do to get there, and to always believe in yourself, and if I can do it, you can do it.
I know that's right.
Hey, yo, what up? It's the one only Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama. I'm with my girl Drea O, and she's everywhere you go, including Mean Streets. Holla at us.
It's true.